people. This is where the video is actually going to end, but for now, the video that you're about to see is all going to be post-commentary because, I forget to turn on my mic until like halfway through, so it's gonna be a fun experience for the both of us. But this is just like a heads up to what's gonna go on, and you can probably see what we're going to be doing already, and it really is fun. So just stay tuned, and we'll get that going. Okay, to be starting off, I'm just messing around, jumping up and down here. I'm pretty sure I was explaining that we are going to be building a house in this episode because I'm getting tired of living in this little itty bitty one. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go and show you where that prospect is. You don't know how long it took to collect most of that wood. Even with the timber mod installed, it was still quite a feat. Yeah, you can see I was recently chopping down trees right before this. But yeah, this is where I thought, I'm only going to build one room. I'm not going to build the entire house because with that prelude, you probably know that, it's just not going to happen. Or this would be a very, very long video. And, for building this house, just bear with me because this is the second time I'm seeing it, and it's not much different. But I do say I have to love how it came out. But I'm not really sure if I recorded it all, so we're just gonna find out right here. Right now, I'm just clearing some of the area away because the flat land is not quite big enough for what I want to do. So I'm just gonna do that. Right here, I'm building up. I'm not really paying attention to how many I drop, or that water bucket in my inventory, for that matter. I'm just trying to count, how high I want it. And that side probably wasn't high enough, so I'm just gonna jump back up there and put one more to make it even, and then yeah, I cut it down. So that was very helpful because I just couldn't have made that any worse. And then I'm gonna do the walls out of dark planks and the corners out of the dark logs, whatever. Because I really feel like that's the best combination for a house in the middle of a snow biome. I really like it. It's really quite nice, and that's all I'm going to be building this house of actually, because I just grabbed all that wood and was just thinking, hey, why build it out of something that, I don't really like that much. So, we're just going to be building here. Yeah, well, would you look at that? Yeah. Anyway, this is the part where I wasn't really sure if I'm going to keep any of this, but, I mean, if I could just build, if I could build good, there would definitely be a lot more to building on this video, but since I know I'm not very good at it, I didn't keep at it forever, because, although, some of this video, I think, is a pretty good, building design thing. Because, I may not ever use these designs again, but it may, give other people ideas or something for their, houses or what not to do in their houses, what not to build it out of. So, I mean, I think it turns out pretty nice, because this isn't just going to be like a one-floor house. It's going to be 2 stories with what I think is a pretty nice floor design. So, yeah, see, there's me being smart for once, and actually using that water bucket. Yeah, this is the boring part of the video right now, because when I was actually recording this, I was actually having really good commentary, because I was talking about, I can't even remember what I was talking about, because I was just rambling on about this and that. It was just a crazy experience for me, because I've never had practice commentating on just building before. I've always been doing something, because you know, like caving, just exploring. I mean, I've done other videos besides these, of course, but I've just never had experience of just doing one repetitive thing. And I really wanted to record it all and just talk over all of it, because I mean, I really didn't want to leave this out, because I mean, I really think it's an interesting part to see what goes on through somebody's head when they're building stuff like this. I mean, it really does help some other people. Yeah. Well, God. Looking back at this, I was not doing very well. I just really hope the quality comes out better than it is, because I'm having to watch it on this itty bitty tiny little screen because of the recording software that I use. I mean, I can put it into full screen and look at it, but it's just not going to be viable at this option, at this point in time, because I'm actually having to record this on a different software than the editing software. Something called Audacity. It's really nice. I mean, it's not a bad software to use, but I mean, it's going to take a little while, and some of this may be out of sync with the video just because of that fact that it's not recording it directly onto the video when I'm saying it, how I'm saying it. So it might be a little choppy because I'm trying to fix it. Or it might just all be in one really big long sentence, and I might be commenting over a K right now, talking about building. Because that's just how this works sometimes. But, anyway, it's kind of like the original recording, because I do still have Sonic Route 44 with me. And I'm actually explaining what that is, like, halfway into the video. It's well, if you don't know what Sonic is, Sonic is it's a company that's here in my hometown, and it's just so awesome, because the Route 44s, their largest is about the size of a McDonald's large, right? And the Route 44 is about an eighth bigger than that. So it's just giving you so much more to drink. Look, we're going back to get some supplies right now. And I did build a wheat farm. There's the cave that we're going to be exploring with that log tower. Sorry. And then there's a cow farm over there. Can't remember what it came from either. Well, shovel and axe. Halfway into this, I realized that I actually needed an axe and not just a shovel. So, towards the end of this video, I'll actually stop talking, and they'll actually the audio will come back on, and it's gonna be me and 2 friends talking. I really don't know how this is gonna, I really don't know how that's gonna turn out, because that's just a mess. I don't know if I'm even gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep commentating over it, and I'm just gonna see if what I'm saying is better, or what we're talking about is better, because we're talking about Iron Man 3 uh personal stuff, which the personal stuff won't matter as long as nobody from our school hears it. Yeah. And talking about shoes and whores, I'm pretty sure. But that's all they come, probably. Probably not. Because that's just horrible commentary on my part. I really shouldn't have done that. I just really wanted to get through that cave, and I ran into an abandoned mine shaft. Ugh. And things just happened. But anyway, I'm clearing out the floor here, because I want to, put the floor down. And, I actually am not going to do a roof for this, just because, I want to wait for the new wooden stairs and the wooden half slabs to do the roof, which, sorry, which, is not going to be a problem, because it's going to come out, within this month of July, so it's going to be all good. Well, at least I think it's going to be coming out in July, but, yeah, sorry about that cough. I just went back to sleep because I didn't want to take the chances of of a creeper coming up and exploding. So, and also if there's a cut, I'm sorry if I act surprised, because I'm actually going to be surprised, because I'm not expecting a cut at all, because I actually can't see the little thing where the cuts are or not. So just bear with me on that, because it's going to be very, very surprising. Don't know what I'm doing right now, but it's amazing. My post commentary is the best, isn't it? I actually did an episode of Super Mario Sunshine, which is not on this channel, but I did an episode of that where it was post commentary, and the people are like, "Why were you even talking about that? That made no sense." Because I was actually syncing the video so well that they actually thought I was talking, yeah, here we go. This is the floor design. Sorry. They actually thought I was talking with the video. Like, they actually thought that was the real commentary. Yeah, and I'm just figuring out that that's just not gonna work. So I need to figure out something different. Which I really don't want to, because I really think that's gonna look good. And so I'm just gonna move the wall, that entire wall, back to there, and just call it good, because I really, and there's me being stupid again, forgetting that I had the timber mod. Anyway, and it even breaks the pillars on the corners, because the wood was touching that as well. But anyway, what was I talking about? Was it the Mario? Yeah. And people actually thought I was talking with it just because it was synced up so well. Oh, well, I guess I got it done. So here we are. Surprising much? Okay. And you can see I decided to go with both of them being cross, and it comes into this big thing, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that out, because it's not looking too good. I really don't like how all the logs are just sitting there. So I'm gonna take that out and replace it with the dark wood planks. Yeah, and believe me, I would be using an axe if it doesn't cause everything to go pop as soon as I remove the block. And I also don't like how the dark wood planks are touching each other on the floor and the wall. But I really don't know what to do about that. I'm just gonna keep it for now. Although I don't know. I'm thinking the logs might look good, but I really don't want to overuse them on this floor. So I'm just gonna keep it because I have no idea, and I still don't know what to do about that. Because those are just, you know, those are just the things that are out there, whether you know it or not. Sometimes you just don't have an idea. But this is the floor design that I like the most. And I'm actually gonna take this design and I'm going to flip it, and I'm gonna put the planks where the logs are and the logs where the planks are. And I'm gonna put that for the second floor because I really do love that design. So we're just gonna see here. Yeah. See, I'm building up. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's pretty much the gist of what I'm about to do. Because going for, I went 4 up, and I'm starting the new floor because it's really how do I say this? It's well, you can see that that's what I'm starting to do. Exact copying. It's I don't know what I'm trying to say, so I'm just gonna stop with that sentence right now. And by the way, if I do sound a little hoarse, like my voice is going or something, it's because I just woke up like a minute ago. That's really horrible because it's like 12 in the afternoon. Yeah, well, I'm just right now. I'm just pretty much putting on the finishing touches, putting some lights down because I don't want anything spawning in here, and just so nothing comes through. That's close enough. Yeah. Well, this is just me finding out all the torch placements. Not really finding them out, but just putting them down because I really, thinking about this post here. I'm thinking about putting those 4 little corners in that little circle thing. I'm thinking about making those glowstone because I think that would be okay. Not like in the corners like of the house, but like where those torches are down there. I'm thinking about putting them there, but nothing's for sure yet because I can't say anything's definite until I do it. Believe me, once I place down that glowstone, I'm not going to pick it back up unless I have Silk Touch or Fortune on me, which probably won't happen for a while. Yeah, and see, I'm also going to put the stairs here, so that log is eventually going to have to come out. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the end of the building segment, because, get it, the floor is pretty much done. I just got fill it in with the logs. There's really not too much else to do. Yeah, but if I get any responses to this video on what else to do, that'd be fine. That'd be just fine. Like, what to do for the top floor, because, truthfully, this design was just on a whim. Well, not the bottom one, but the top one was. The bottom one was whatever. But, I really do like the top, so I'm just gonna keep it like that anyway. Yeah. I might change the stairs to logs as well. And here I'm talking about the roof and how I'm not gonna be putting anything on it, but it's gonna be okay because spiders can't get into the lower floor. So I'm just gonna call it good, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring my stuff back over here. No, wait, I'm just realizing that corner was taken out. That's actually what I'm doing. False alarm. No, but I'm seriously going to be going over and getting my bed and most of the valuable stuff in that thing. I'm just going to call the one out there the storage shed, and also the mine facility, because I plan on putting the strip mine down there. Oh, look, spider. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you build. That's what happens when you build a house and you hear a spider and you don't expect anything to come in. Oh, I was so stupid right now. Well, luckily, once we get down to that cave, I fix myself so I'm not so stupid. Oh, look, the wheat farm. Just gonna pass it, jump over the cave. I still have to think of a title to this video. Not really sure what to make it either. Maybe it'll be something like halfway success, since we get in the cave and we haven't gotten killed by the spiders yet or something. I don't know. It'll probably be something like that. And it's probably gonna have a lot of other things factoring in that haven't happened yet. Yeah, look at that. I'm putting all that wood back because we're gonna use it again to build the rest of the house, because I really do love that dark wood. Like, when that came out, that was my favorite. That was my most favorite thing about this. Oh, and we're back at the house because, oh dear lord. What is happening? Oh, that's better. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm just showing you that I brought some of the stuff back. Yeah. The wood isn't really that valuable, but Jesus, I just realized that there's no wood under those doors. I have to go and fix that right after I record the second half of this. Alright, well, you know, I don't know how long all these videos are going to be, but it's definitely going to be up until here for now. But I'm going to say that I'm cutting the video right now, so bye, maybe, I don't know, but pretty close. If not, I'm probably just going to load up the whole hour and 40 minutes. So if so, see you later. If not, hey, how you doing? I never said that. Oops, smacking is so disgusting. You know, looking at like right now, looking at the time that has passed. Oh, well, here's me breeding the cows, and they went for a three-way over there, just to let you know. And then that one's gonna be forever alone because there's no other ones to breed with it, unless it wants to be a pedophile cow and breed with one of the baby cows. But it's not right to make cows be pedophiles. It's just not. Is it? No, didn't think so. Anyway, this is where I'm explaining that we are going to be going into a cave, and that's why I have all the torches. Here is said cave. No, I'm really sorry about the cough. I'm probably just gonna edit that out, and then I'm gonna look at it for mentioning it. Anyway, you know, when I was running into this, I really thought it was gonna be a little cave. I had no idea that it went straight down like this. So all this is gonna be pretty surprising for past me, because he really has no idea what's to come. Only if I could talk to him. What was I saying about the recording? Oh, the recording, the audio, and the and the video is almost a whole minute behind now. I don't know how that happened, unless the recording software just plays it faster than then Audacity records, which could be a really big problem if that happens. And there's a skeleton. Yeah, and you see that arrow? I totally thought that thing was going to come down and kill me if I mined it. But it just stuck into that block, because apparently arrows keep their momentum. Yeah, I didn't know that either. And, coal's always good, but halfway through this exploring thing here, I eventually just leave the coal because I have like 6 stacks of coal, and I just don't need any of it. And I only have like a stack of iron on me, and I think at one point I might be throwing out the coal because I just have so much of it and I just don't need it. Yeah. There's me being surprised that we're already at lava level, which was really surprising because I didn't think we actually went down that fast. That skeleton didn't even see me. Well, sort of. Yeah, but, I have 7 stacks of coal and like 1 stack of iron, and I was just thinking to myself, why do I need so much coal? It's pointless if I don't have any iron to smelt. So I think I just threw out the coal and I'm like, you know what? I think we have enough coal for right now. And I just started throwing it out, and then I mined some iron and put it in there. Because I'm just so sick and tired of having so much. Like, in one of my other worlds, I have a 3 full double chests of coal. Because I just find it so often in all my map generations. It's just insane. And you can see how well this cave splits off. And it's just like, into 5 little branches. It's just something that, you just don't see that often now. I was super surprised, and, just looking at it, I was amazed. And down a little way more, I think it splits off into 2, and I start complaining about it in the original audio. Now, when I'm talking about the original audio, I'm recollecting from memory. I don't actually have the audio, and I just chose not to put it in. Like, this is just from memory. And I start jumping around, and I'm like, I can't believe this cave is just going to split into 2, and then into 2, and then into 2, and it's just gonna go on forever. But it comes out that, well, we're pretty close to that point. Yeah, well, if I ever get done collecting coal. So you know what? I might actually be having some fun with this video and just throwing random translations everywhere. Sorry about that. I was sneezing. I knew that was just gonna be horrible on your ears. But yeah. So this recording is about an hour long, and I talked through all of that pretty much. Although I think there might be a lot of parts to cut out because I think I left it running at one point towards the end, and you can just hear us talking about this dude and shenanigans. I don't know. I might put that in somewhere because I think that might be a little funny. Well, actually, I think when we call him, I actually stopped the recording because I knew I wasn't going to be getting back on. And after that, we were going to a party. So, but I so hope I have that though. But we'll be finding out. Oh, and also that creeper just explodes like a mile away for no apparent reason. Like, I just hit it and it goes tss, like 5 blocks away. Not even close enough to do any sort of damage, even if I didn't have armor. And this is the first instant where I see it is actually a pool of lava. Like, it comes full circle. And it's not like, all everywhere with